Hello and welcome back to another out of spec detailing video. With me today is Jackie from Everbrite Coatings. Now on Sunday, you guys watched me post a video where I talked about using DIY Details metal coating versus ProtectaClear. And it was a controversial video, I would say. There was a lot of things that happened during the video, lots of comments going back and forth afterwards. So I wanted to bring Jackie on and give her a chance to introduce herself to the community that we have here at Out of Spec, give her a voice, and really talk about maybe what I did wrong and see how we can progress this from the future. Jackie and I have already actually talked about her coming out here. It sounds like we're going to be doing that in early June. We're going to be going through full demonstration on our out of spec Cybertruck, making sure that I understand how to present this product properly and go through some of the questions that I had during the install. So Jackie, welcome.
Thanks so much, Coleton, for having me on so we can clear up some of this confusion, I think, that was going on. So thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Just a little bit about Everbrite Coatings. We've been selling metal coatings since the early 90s. We have a lot of success in many different venues. We sell B2C worldwide. We have 10 different international distributors. So our coatings are well vetted, well practiced. ProtectaClear itself has been in production since 2006. It's been out on the market. It's actually used on the McLaren headquarters in the UK. All of their stainless steel is coated in ProtectaClear and has been for years. So they are vetted products. And, we saw an opportunity when the Cybertruck came out in January. It's like, oh my gosh, a bare stainless steel car. This is perfect for ProtectaClear. So, this is a new realm for all of us. It's a new niche for all of us. And there's learning absolutely for all of us. And so, when we sent you out that first kit, we had these suede applicators. We have progressed. We sent you a kit as well as Justin from Bearded Tesla Guy. We sent him the kit at the same time, and he gave us a lot of suggestions of you don't need as much coating. You don't need both quarts of coating. You need 1 quart of coating. You need more applicators. You need more microfibers. So we adjusted the kit to that. This is a constantly evolving process. But we want to make sure that all our customers have exactly what they need to do a good job on their Cybertruck and make it look great. We have videos ourselves. We have an application video that you saw. Bearded Tesla Guy did a fabulous job on his application and kind of figuring out what worked, what didn't. And then we recently put out a full everything you need to know, tips, tricks, how to get the best outcome. We really want everyone to be successful. We're not in it for the short game. We want people to be successful with it. We do have people who've been really successful with it when they take the time, they read the directions, they watch the videos, and if they have questions, they ask questions. I think that's where we missed it with you. I think we didn't get to answer your questions before you went ahead and tried. And I think that has happened as well with other people, especially detailers we have found have struggled the most because they are used to a ceramic coating. They're used to something that's very thin that you put on here, that you cross hatch and then you buff off. And that is just not how our coatings work. After your video, we posted a very large part on our Cybertruck page. It says, ProtectaClear is not a ceramic coating, and here are some of the differences. So again, it's learning for all of us, and we just want to. So we're going to come out. We're going to show you how to put it on properly. Show all your viewers how to put it on properly, because we know we've done it on trucks. We've had it look phenomenal. We bought a piece of the front fascia. And we've tested, I think, 8 different applicators on it, different coatings. Thank you so much for the Barkeeper Windex combination, because I watched your video and that we tested here. We tested with so many different products that we have in here in-house, and that really did come out with the best solution. So that's what we based our prep on. Now, people have their own way of prepping. Some people like the cream barb keeper, some people like the spray, some people like something other. But the fact is, once you get your truck to the point where you want it to look, you can keep it that way with ProtectaClear with a little bit of patience and knowing that it's not a ceramic that you're putting on. So
Yeah, I mean, first off, me calling it a ceramic coating, I'll just say for one thing, in the detailing industry, I think this is funny, and I've been around for 10 plus years working on cars. I think we get maybe lazy and call everything ceramic coatings. Actually, funny enough, the coatings that I use here at the shop are 9 times out of 10 actually not ceramic coatings. It's important that people know ceramic coatings are heavily SiO2 based, silicon dioxide. A lot of the coatings I use don't even have that, but we still call them ceramic coatings. And I read your instructions, I looked on the web page, and I even watched the video saying this is not a ceramic coating. And my detailing brain of the past 10 years goes, this is a ceramic coating. So first off, I do apologize for just calling it a ceramic coating. I know you're sitting there watching the video, pulling your hair out going, this is not a coating or a ceramic coating. I understand that. So, I think it's the product to me it's a very interesting one because Cybertruck is so new. And in all honesty, you and I had a conversation last night and saying, my recommendations honestly daily are, even starting to change, and I'm testing more and more products. And realistically, when I went down to Austin the first time, I mean, I kind of got there and was almost frustrated because every single detailing product that I took with me did not work. And finding the solution of Barkeeper's Friend and Windex, I'm like, I'm a professional detailer. I've worked on high-end vehicles. Am I really, saying that you need to go to Walmart and pick up $5 worth of product and use this on your $100,000+ Cybertruck? And that took me a while to comprehend and understand in the back of my head. So, the install, I definitely feel that I did wrong. And I said it multiple times in the video. I think this has to do with me being a detailer. I have seen, of course, online that a few people have struggled with the install. So I think it's going to be great to have you out here, have our truck here. I can ask you a million questions that I have. And really, I want to find the way that people who are struggling like myself to install it, how do we get this properly applied on? And I also want to help you a little bit with doing, a longer dedicated video where we can talk about, hey, this is how you start and this is where it finishes. And I can ask questions throughout that I think a lot of people will have. And it can go through step by step of this is exactly how you apply it. And we can, have multiple angles of cameras and just bounce ideas off each other, because I think that's the only way that, people that are struggling are going to benefit from watching this video. So I do appreciate you coming on here and, voicing your side. I definitely feel like I applied it completely wrong. The coating is something that is very different to what I'm used to using. One of my questions for this, I'm sure you saw the Cybertruck come out. You're like, I have a product for stainless steel. Has your product been adapted at all for Cybertruck, or is it mostly the same product that has been used for stainless steel?
It's the exact same product.
Wow.
It's the exact same product. We've tried different applicators because we have found that the Cybertruck is different than other stainless. At first when we were doing all of our tests, it was on just bare pieces of stainless until we actually bought that piece. And we have someone here locally who literally let us experiment on his truck. He let us try a bunch of different things. He's amazing. We are so thankful to him because he let us try so many different things. He let me coat half his truck and then just leave it. Most people are so perfectionist, like that would just drive them insane. So we didn't. So the product is the same product as we normally sell. And it's just the application method's actually pretty much the same as well. It's just getting it. Yeah, it's just getting it, like you said, clear for the people because a lot of the people we sell to are homeowners, but we also sell to metal restoration experts across the world. So it's getting those instructions clear, which I know you had issue with how long the instructions were. But we're trying to give you everything that you need in those instructions. And I guess sometimes it gets a little confusing, because I know one thing is if you have corrosion spots, do this. If you don't have corrosion spots, do this. Trying to give everybody all the information, I think sometimes overwhelms people. So I'm really happy to come out and do a video that really shows it. Another complaint we get online is that our videos are amateur. And I say, we're coatings experts. We are not videographers. I don't have your video editing capabilities. I'm just trying to get out the information and the best information so that people are really successful with the project.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been in this industry of YouTube all that long. I mean, I think I've been doing it all for a year and a half, maybe. And it's such a learning curve. And, one of the biggest things I find is it's very hard to take what's in my, detailing brain of the last 10 years and you and the metal coating industry and put it on camera in a concise way so that people can follow it. And here at Out of Spec, our big thing is we like to make very long videos and go into the weeds and every single little intricate nuanced detail. So that's why I think it'll be perfect to have you out here. You can explain a little bit more of like, hey, this is what you're doing wrong and why you don't do it like that. And I want to, as we talked about, I obviously already applied it wrong. So I want to apply it wrong, show people how to fix it, and then of course show your demonstration of this is step by step exactly how you do it. And I have a lot of recommendations I would think that we'll get into later on the preparation, because as I alluded to in the video, I think there's steps that we can skip. It can make it easier, because when I was going through that initial list of just preparation, that's where I was already getting confused. Then I get into the coating. I'm coating a $120,000 Cybertruck. I've never used this product. I'm like, am I going to be able to get this stuff off? And then I put it on and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So, lots of it's a learning experience with Cybertruck. And you even alluded to the coating that I tested on the Cybertruck the first time that I use it, the actual ceramic coating that I used from DIY Detail. I applied it, I left it on way too long because I applied it too thick. This is still such a new ball game that I've said this multiple times with Cybertruck. Genuinely, I have had to throw a lot of my detailing knowledge out the window and go, okay, we're working on something totally different. So having you as an expert of working with metal in the past, I can't wait to get this on video and kind of collaborate. And I'm happy to help you out in showing a longer showcase video of boom, 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 boom. So I think that's really important. But Jackie, is there anything else you want to touch on for customers who have purchased their kit, who have seen the video? Definitely, what are your thoughts there?
Yeah, so like I said, we've changed the kit. We've included these round, different kind of microfiber applicators. So anyone who has an early kit who hasn't used it yet, give us a call. We'll be happy to replace the applicator so that you have the right applicators. You want to what was I going to say? Also, we put out just last week, we had put out that everything you need to know about protecting your Cybertruck with ProtectaClear. Highly recommend people watch that because it shows a few different application methods that work really well. What to do if you get rainbowing, what to do if you get some drips. It's all fixable. And so showing those things. So in the meantime, before we get our next video out and we come out to Colorado, in the meantime, if people have any questions, watch those videos, because I think that answers a lot of people's questions. And then go back and read also the frequently asked questions that we have on our Cybertruck webpage. That would be really helpful, I think, as well. So that's it. And I'm really excited. It turned out very badly this weekend with your initial video. But, overall, I think it'll work out for the best in being able to show people that it can be done, how to do it well. So I appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely. And I'm excited to actually see what the product looks like. If you want a demonstration if you want a demonstration of how you're not supposed to do it, watch my video and then just wait a little bit. Go watch the two of your videos. If you really want to wait for a crazy video where we actually go into it, this is probably going to be an hour plus long video, knowing how we do stuff here at Out of Spec. Just wait a couple of weeks. I think we're aiming for June 1st or 2nd. We're going to have Jackie come out here. We're going to use our Cybertruck. The video will be up within a couple days, if not right away, of her being here. So if you do have a kit, let's just say wait on it, watch the video that we do. I will still give my review on it. And Jackie, I've told you this, if we apply the product, I still don't like it, that's totally fine. I'm really excited to see it though. I genuinely am. And I wish I could have gotten it looking right, because my first experience was just, so I really appreciate you coming on, and thank you for being open about doing this. I know it's never a fun thing to have a negative review, but I'm not here to say that this company is terrible, yada, yada, yada. I think there's just, on my end, there was a lot of miscommunication, misinformation that I had, some confusion that I had, lots of questions. So I think we can clear this all up in, the next couple of weeks here, and hopefully we can have a very nice finish on our Cybertruck. So thanks again, Jackie. Anything else you want to tell the viewers?
Nope, that's all. Looking forward to showing what our product can do and how beautiful it looks.
Wonderful. Thanks so much, Jackie. Thanks for watching another out of spec detailing video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. Also leave all the information to Everbrite if you need to reach out, call them or email them, whatever it may need to be. I'll also leave their install videos in the link in the description of this video. So go check those out definitely if you are struggling with install. But we'll see you in the next one soon. Bye-bye.